Dear students, dear parents, dear friends, I would like to start by sharing with you a flashback. 2 years ago, we first met in a very sunny caniculaire, comme aujourd'hui, end of August 2017, Rue des Saints-Pères, la cour de Rue des Saints-Pères. Can remember all your faces, smiles, anxieties, shyness. Now in this graduation day, in which you target the future, just look back for a bit. 2 years ago, the world was so different from now. You spent in the greatest school of international affairs in the world, PSIA, the years that changed foreign policy at world level. And you were part of these changes, because here, beyond studying, you spent part of your time acting. In fact, you attended many events, like, for instance, the Great Paris Peace Forum. But first of all, you attended 2 editions of our Youth and Leaders Summit, the event that you co-organized with us, with the president of the Youth and Leaders Summit, Lakhdar Brahimi, and in partnership with the New York Times. One in 2018 on inequalities in the world, the last one, January, this year, on the consequences of the technological disruptors. Great platform to exchange with world leaders and elaborate new ideas. Thanks to you, this event changed his face in the last 2 years. At the very beginning, I have to say, it was the classic conference with speakers and audience. Now, thanks to your protagonism, it's becoming a unique, vibrant space of an interactive search for new ideas and solutions on the main problems of today's and tomorrow's world. Really interactive. You have really chosen the titles and set up the scenes and the tracks of the debates. You have been presented and attended the panels. You have experienced, through simulations, issues and solutions of the different debates. Thank you. Thank you for your protagonism. It is the best example of your proactive and fully engaged experience here. And it is the way in which we all gave a contribution to those crucial changes in international politics during these couple of years. We were, 2 years ago, just shocked at that time by the vote of Brexit. And at the same time, we were unaware of the storm that would have changed the world of international affairs, the world of trade, the world of diplomacy, the world of security, even the world of tweeting with the arrival of Donald Trump. There is a pre-Trump and a post-Trump in global affairs. You were here exactly in the moment in which these events happened. And we were all together trying to detect and understand these new cleavages. In those 2 years, the rise of non-traditional parties all over Europe, the new East-West cleavage at the European level on migration crisis, on future continental integration, protectionism, terrorism, radicalism, and how many other isms can add. Think how much we were lucky living these incredible times here together. I insist on this term, together. It is not the same richness you can get following these changes as lonely spectator. Think at how richer is the experience and the lessons learned thanks to this collective path we did. Today, you look the future with a new toolbox, new eyes. You have a new cardinal points to try to better understand. This is thanks to your professors first. I ask you a big hand to your professors. They are great, great professors. Thanks to the Sciences Po leadership. Thank you, Frédéric. Thank you, Bénédicte. Thank you, Miriam. You all invested so much in PSIA. We are really very grateful to you. It is thanks to the team, the fantastic SIA team. They are there. Thank you very much. But it is also thanks to your families. They are here, so a big round of applause. But at the end of the day, it is thanks to you. The big applause is for you, all for you, thanks to you. I have to say, it's a privilege to work with you. It's a privilege to be professors, deans, deputy deans, pedagogic assistant of such a fantastic representative of the best youth in the world. Teaching to you is a great human and professional experience. Thank you. I learned a lot. I listened carefully your ideas, your doubts, your proposals. I was pushed to reset some of my ideas on Europe, for instance, and on the world because of your comments and your reaction. You are ready now. And for what concerns Europe, I know you are ready to change Europe. And as final request by your dean, please do it. Change Europe. Europe is entering a new phase after May 2019 elections. These elections gave the world the great news that Europe is standing and Europe matters. The spectacular rise of the popular turnout from 42% to more than 50%, a rise the first time in the European Parliament history, is a great boost for a better future. Think at the new landscape created by the voters, and the young voters first. Think at the environment, European flagship today in the world. Think at the choice in the next days of all the new European Union institutions' leaders. Think at Brexit and the future of the European Union without the UK. Think at the new challenges of migrations, aging society, technology. Europe needs your commitment. Europe definitely needs you. So do it. Change Europe, and do it because you love Europe. Do it because you love building bridges and remove walls. Do it because you love integration and you reject discriminations. Do it because meeting each other is richness, not nightmare. It is true not only for Europe, of course. Integration, cooperation, bridges, mutual understanding are the cardinal points of your compass everywhere in today's world. Now the compass is in your hands. Your journey is about to start. Set the sails, wake the anchor. The world needs you.